What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this POV review by Autobahn. My name is Max, and today we are taking a look at this Audi RS6 C8 MANSORY. We got a DM on Instagram from Kian and Milo, who run the KM community, and they asked us if we wanted to drive their new car, which is this insane RS6. So today I'm going to show you around it. We'll take a look at all the cool MANSORY stuff, and then we'll take it for a drive towards the Autobahn for an Autobahn blast. Now, as you can see, the weather is kind of horrible, so already feeling a bit of rain, so we'll make this quick. You guys have seen RS6s on this channel a lot, so we'll just focus on the MANSORY parts, which is, as you can see, a lot of carbon fiber here in the front bumper. This is MANSORY, this part is new, this is wider, big winglets down there as well, super low splitter, very aggressive front end this, with this carbon fiber bonnet, super cool, although I am wondering about all the water that will get in there, especially on this side, which is your ECU. So yeah, I'm not sure how waterproof that is, but apparently I'm guessing that the guys at MANSORY checked that out. Wheel wise, we've got 22-inch forged MANSORY wheels with, behind that, Audi carbon ceramic brakes, which is great because it's a heavy car and it's very fast. So yeah, you need carbon ceramics. Little carbon side scuttle here as well by MANSORY. You can check out KM community on Instagram at kian.milo, and you'll find everything. They came up during the recent e-commerce boom, and they run a number of companies and web shops, and they now also teach other people how to set up their own. We've got a MANSORY exhaust, as you can see. So the rear silencer is by MANSORY. You can see dual silencers here, and then the center silencer is gone, and we've got different downpipes as well. So it's very loud, but also a very special design. As you can see, this is a super unusual shape of exhaust tip. Never seen that before. I quite like that. I like the fact that they try to do something different. It kind of fits the diffuser and the bumper as well. So yeah, pretty extreme, this MANSORY build. Also get this roof spoiler and this deck lid spoiler in carbon fiber. I know, guys. Sheep also love carbon fiber. It's a well-known fact. All right, so engine-wise, I'm not really sure what we've got today, because we were told that this was tuned by MANSORY first, and then it went to a separate company to get even more tuning. But we measured it, and it is like around 720 horsepower right now, you know, based on the 100 to 200 time it is doing. So I can see a MANSORY performance box right there. So I'm just going to guess that that is what it's got. So it's got a MANSORY performance box, which means it's like nearly 700 horsepower, I think. But yeah, I don't know what exactly happened. Maybe something is not right. Maybe something is not really working as it should. But that's the situation we have. So, well, it's really starting to rain now. So yeah, we've been having a lot of this weird weather recently, right? It's a lot of like sun, and then a couple hours later it's crazy rain or hail or snow even. Very strange. Anyway, yeah, we have to get in the car, and I'll show you guys what this thing is like to drive. And we'll start it up. So we've got an exhaust remote from MANSORY here, which opens the valve in the rear silencer. So start her up, and then you can hear the difference. So let's go to RS2, and then open the valve up with this button. It's very loud. I mean, it's raining, but it sounds like thunder in here. Yes, very cool. Okay, so yeah, it's super loud. It's basically straight when you have the valve open, which is cool. I mean, it sounds very deep, very dark. So yeah, let's head out. We've tested a lot of different RS6s, RS7s with different exhaust setups, so we know that, you know, you can get some proper sound from these things. Oh! The V8 itself sounds really good, but the things that Audi themselves already have done with all these bangs and crackles on the overrun and on the downshifts, it's so extreme. And it's sort of enhanced or amplified by, you know, removing silencers and putting in, I think this has 200 cell downpipes, and then no center silencer, and then the rear silencer by MANSORY. So there's very little silencing going on here, and you can hear that. So we've got RS2 mode set up, and we can go into the menu right here. So we can change RS2 here. I've got it in balance now, but I'll put it in dynamic mode basically for the suspension for the B road. So the RS6, well, let's do a launch control. Why don't we? There we go, that's 0 to 100. So of course the RS6, you know, it's one of the most popular cars on our channel, but it's also one of the most popular cars to modify because it's just so happy to be modified basically, right? It's just, it takes it so well. This platform, this engine, it's all so happy. Oh, that is so loud. It's all so happy to be modified, and that is because on one hand, you know, it's a very good platform, but on the other hand, the stock car is not that extreme. It's not that like crazy loud or crazy fast. So you just basically want to modify it pretty quickly after you've bought the car, and it happens so much. And this is one of the more extreme things you can do. This MANSORY package with all the carbon fiber exterior, it works on the RS6 as well. On this like super aggressive station wagon, it just works. Okay. So onto the Autobahn we go, which is basically this car's stomping ground, right? This is where it shines. Mainly because this suspension setup, this air suspension on this car is just amazing. We've seen that with the RS7 as well. So if we go to balanced for the suspension, it just absorbs everything so well. And you get to drive this car, you know, quickly on any sort of road, and it just levels out. It is glorious. There we go. So 100 to 200, to get back to what I said earlier, we measured a 7.5 second 100 to 200, which has kind of got a second wind there. That was kind of weird. Anyway, we did 7.5 seconds, 100 to 200, and as you can see in our list on the side here, on the left, that is kind of, you know, the same as an RS7 MTM with a power box that had 722 horsepower. It should have 820 horsepower, something like that. But that would mean that you would be, you know, closer to 6 seconds, 100 to 200. So it's just not delivering that power, unfortunately. But listen to this thing. I mean, it sounds freaking brutal. And it's a quick car, don't get me wrong, it's a very quick car. Oh, I love the way the front kind of raises up when you hit the throttle and the rear squats down. It's so cool. I love that. I love that about these air suspension, like big power air suspension cars. They all do that. It's so cool. It's also a bit busy today. I'm not sure what's going on, but maybe we're a bit more lucky on this side. Space wise, also don't want to force it, so yeah, we just have to take it as it is. Here we go, full throttle. It does pick up well. This guy is lurking behind the truck there. Are you staying there? Okay. I mean, it picks up well, this engine, and the sound just makes it a very cool experience. And that's 300 on the speedo. Have to brake here. That's not bad. I was not expecting to be able to pull that out of my head, but there you go, 300 on the speedo in an RS6 MANSORY. So big thanks to Kian and Milo for letting us have a go in their RS6 MANSORY, super special car. You're always welcome to come back if you find a problem with the power or anything like that, but this is it for now. Hope you enjoyed it as well. Thanks for watching. You can subscribe by clicking the big button in the middle. You can also check out this video on the right or this playlist on the left. See you at the next one. Bye.